celebrate again. Say my name. Say my name. And every combination, we are shining. And we will never be afraid again. Say my
So welcome back, guys, back out here in the shed. Now, a lot of you have been asking when the Ute's coming back, when am I going to be doing work on the Ute? Well, the answer is I'm not too sure, but I may have something that you guys might like. So here we are, VS Ute. No, it's not my Ute. So just got this dropped off today. Going to be doing tubs and 4-link in it, so should make for a pretty good video. So it previously ran an LS in here, and we're going to be tubbing it, shortening the diff and doing a 4-link. So I just cleaned up the bay over there, just going to push it over there, get it mocked up on the hoist, and I guess start getting into it. So that was a lot harder than I thought, pushing it over here with the locker, but never worry, for sure. All in line to go up on the hoist. So I'm just going to pull. He's given me another diff here, so we're going to shorten this diff. So have to cut all the bits off it. These ones actually stay because we're not mocking it under something else. These actually have the proper arms for them. So I'm pretty sure they can stay. These ones will come off. Yeah, that should be good. I'm going to get in to start drilling these spot welds out and trying to get these tubs out. I've got some tubs ordered, and I've also got the 4-link kit ordered, so. So I was gonna drill all this out, I started to, but then I decided I'm just gonna cut it out. So got the grinder, I cut it out. We got a bit left over here. Get the hammer. Yeah, there we go. There's one cut out so far. It's pretty good. Obviously it's got to be cut into here to come all the way to the rail. Stuff like that. A bit of other stuff got to be cleaned up and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I get the idea. Just looking now, I've got the wheel off and it cut out. For when I want to go tub the VN, should be able to chop it back to the rail here. Should be able to keep the spring. And then I've been looking up, you can get a different modular thing for here. So bolt straight on there, and you can still use your standard spring mount. And then obviously just shorten the diff and put a bigger wheel in there. So I think that'll be the idea for that thing, because it doesn't need to be falling. It's not, it's going to be a street car. But yeah. So I think just looking at it, the tubs are going to just come into this area here. So I'll just have to work out. Hopefully the tubs come down and they'll support it, so I don't have to plate too much down there. But it looks like it's going to be pretty good. I'll just cut straight across here. But yeah, I'm just going to get a tape. I'm going to measure across here because I know the width of my, like the radius of my tub. So I'm just going to measure across here, and that'll give me an idea if I can just cut straight across there up to the chassis and just go straight there, or whether it has to be like extended out a little bit further or whatnot. I would get stuck into doing this side, but I've run out of bloody grinding blades. They're gotten down too small and can't cut on the right angle, and I don't want to hack at it, so wait till tomorrow and I'll grab some grinding discs, and yeah, we'll go from there. Just mapping out everything that needs to be done, but so far it's looking pretty good. So I'm just coming out with the suspension. Just got to undo the sway bar link nuts, and then it should drop down. So there's always one thing that seems to get left behind, and I left the bloody handbrake cables connected, so not to worry. Got them off now. Just want to make sure the Ute's going to be sturdy and doesn't want to flip. Nothing else connected, no, it should be all good. I thought I'd mock my wheel under there because the wheels he's got are going to be 20x10 walkies, so these should be the same offset and stuff like that. Me hoist, I've got to adjust me hoist because that side's going up higher than this side, that's why it looks a bit crooked. But that's it, just quickly mocked under there. Had a pretty good ride height. Obviously I'll have to put the 15s on, drop it right on the ground and make sure that it's not going to, same as I did with this, just make sure it's not going to like scrape anywhere else and stuff like that. So, but no, it's getting there slowly, bit by bit. A shit ton of grinding blades, so we're all set. So we're going to get into cutting this other side out. Here we go, there's 2 tubs cut out. That was way easier just cutting it out rather than trying to spot weld, drill all the spot welds out. If I bought the tub kit that went with the spot welds, I would have done it that way, but I've got universal generic rolled edge tubs, the same as what we got for that, so that won't be needed. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna lift the Ute up and start the tub into the rails bit. So the idea is we're mini tubbing it, so that only goes back to the standard chassis rail. So all this here, I'll cut out, and then same goes that way. We're gonna flushly cut it out there, and then all this here, probably not as far back there. I'll look on the other side where we need to go for here, and I'll just cut straight along there, and then that bit there will work out when we need to patch it later on. But yeah, so cut all this out. I'll cut all this spring bump stop and then the spring bit off. Got it all pretty well cut out there. Just need to grind and to straighten that edge off and smooth it back. Now I cut the bump stop off, but I left the spring on there because I want to see what, just a preference, I want to see what it how close the wheel goes to getting that, because in the future I want to be able to do tubs where I can fit big wheels but without doing the four link, so I can like just use a tubular arm and keep the spring. So just trialing that at the moment. Obviously that'll get cut off. Yeah, so I just got to grind this back, stitch weld all that up, grind that back a little bit. Yeah, still a bit to do, but I'm gonna hopefully mock the wheels up under it now. I really need to fix my hoist. It's this side's higher than the other side, which is a bit annoying for trying to compare when I got the wheels under it and stuff like that. So I'll have a quick look at that and then put the wheels under. So guys, I'm still waiting on some parts for this thing, waiting on the tubs to turn up. They should be getting sent out tomorrow, and waiting on the four link kit to come. So I've been holding off, hoping they were going to come so I can do a bit more for the video, but I'm just going to leave the video there just so I can get one out for you. I've been a bit slack, haven't had a video out for a while, for about a month or so going to put this video out as part one, and probably a few different parts, maybe one or two, whatnot. So yeah, this one's just cutting the tubs out, getting it all ready. I still need like grind back there, and then stitch weld up that once it's all fully cut back. Still need to plate that up and stuff like that. But this all needs cutting off as well. But yeah, so just want to get this video out for you guys. So anyway, gonna leave the video there. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Hope you like what I'm doing. And then we've got an event coming up in November. We got Spring Nats, and then there'll be Summer Nats after that. And there's an event before Spring Nats, Thrash Nats in Wagga. So I'm gonna try and, I've got a bit to do that I want to do this thing. So gonna try and juggle between getting this thing done for him, and then once it's done, gonna do a bit to that. But keep updated with what I'm gonna do this. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below. See you guys in the next video.